All right, everybody. So I just went to Home Depot, spent about 30 bucks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this hot tub, which is heated by that heater. There's a car evaporator out there. Radiator blows on it. We use the pump from the hot tub to pump through the evaporator. It transfers a whopping percentage of heat into this water. It'll easily be coming out on this in over 120 degrees sometimes. Anyway, so I just bought this stuff because I was looking on Facebook Marketplace and I found somebody that was giving away a water heater that had a slight leak to it. And one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this was because natural gas is a lot cheaper than diesel fuel is. And that's what that heater runs on, diesel or kerosene, and they're both very expensive. So we're gonna do the swap out. I just happen to have a natural gas line out here, and we're gonna go for it and see if we can't make this happen a lot cheaper. So these are gonna go in the top of the water heater, in and out. Got a couple couplings and 90s to get around a corner if I need to, and this is to screw into the regulator, the gas regulator for the water heater. All right, I'll be back with you in a little bit. All right, so just to give you a closer idea, this is the water heater. The radiator heater is 115,000 BTU. We're not buying diesel for it no more, so I am going to cut it on a little bit and let it burn up the rest of the diesel heat in the water, because it does take a lot of energy to do that. And then here's the car evaporator. This is what makes your air conditioning get cold coming out of your dash. All right, well, I'll be back with you on a little bit. This is the free water heater I got the other day. It's apparently from 1996. And it's got a tiny leak, but this thing's not really gonna have any pressure on it. So, and it's basically under the back deck, so we don't care if it leaks a little bit. All right, I'll get some more footage with it further put together. Okay, I don't know if you can see here. All right, this is the inlet. Cold water comes in here, and hot water comes out here. Which really that's not going to matter, because at a certain point, hot water will be entering it also. But I'm plumbing it with all CPVC, so it won't matter. It'll take the heat. Now this open one right here, it's the only thing I forgot. So let I repeated the pressure, like the PRV goes. It's just like a pressure reducing valve. Like if the water heater gets too much pressure, this thing trips. Pressure pushes depresses that spring, and it lets water out here. And this is usually plumbed to the outside of your house. This one's messed up right here, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to use it anyway, because all I need is for it to seal against here, which it will. And if something ever happens, water will start squirting out of there, and I'll know, hey, I need to make some kind of adjustment. So I'm going to stick this together, and we'll see how it looks. All right, well, good old Dad doesn't like to throw away a whole lot, so I just found this perfectly good water heater PRV. Or overflow, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to stick it in this vise, and I'm going to screw this bad boy off, and we're going to use it instead of the other one. Because at least with this one, I can get a little hose repair kit, like for your hose you use in your front yard. And I can make a hose and run it out. That way it just doesn't start blowing hot water on people for no reason, if there is ever a problem. Alright, so you can see I put the thread tape, and I put the both those nipples on here. I took this little cap off for the exhaust, so I'm not sure it's gonna be out in the open, so I don't know if we're gonna need to run something up to get that gas away from us. Usually it's pretty airy under here, so we're just gonna play it by ear and see how that goes. We'll probably end up having to do something with it, but for testing purposes, and until we get it dialed in, we'll be okay without it, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and start disconnecting the other one, and I'm going to get it in place. First I'm going to turn on this heater and let y'all see how good it works. Now it's going to be loud, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the heater's on, and I'm going to show you the temperature of the water going back in the hot tub, okay? Okay, so I got the pump running on slow, and this is the temperature of the water outside right now. Little above 60 degrees, not much. Actually, it's probably still cooling off. Hold on. Okay, so 70 degrees. Okay, now this is the water coming back into the hot tub from the the evaporator where the heater's heating that water. You can see it's starting to climb. Now, the longer you run it, the hotter it's going to get. And this water here is considerably warmer now. We're almost at 100 degrees. It feels pretty good. Here, I'll show you the heater again. The heater blowing red hot against this car AC evaporator. It's got water going through it. It just transfers the heat. And I mean, it's so efficient. You can touch the back of the thing. Look, I can rest my hand on it. It's not hot. But you can bet if I put my hand in front of it, I'd probably be going to the hospital. Okay, I turned the heater back off so you could hear me. But anyway, this is the pump on the second speed high. I'm gonna let the heater run for a while because there's no sense in letting the diesel sit in it and go bad because we're probably not gonna use it for a long time. Might as well let it heat up as much as the water as it can. And I'll probably make this a two-parter. When I get the water heater set in place, I'll come back and do another video because I don't want this to be too long. Anyway, oh yeah, by the way, y'all, I'm filming this on my birthday. Everybody have a good day.